Welcome back, everyone. Are we ready for a really angry looking Bowser? Because I am about to hand you over to a lovely runner. Take it away.
So a while ago, I bought this way. I bought that painting, and there's a game of that painting, and that's what we're playing now. But there's one thing wrong with it. Everything is a bird. These things are birds. Mario. I say birds. I mean cats. Mario is a cat. Bowser Jr. is a cat, and his dinosaur is a cat, and much more are cats. Hey everyone, welcome back to BSG Online 5. I'm Riekelt, and today or now it's Bowser's Fury time. I mean, there's this little side game called Super Mario 3D World, but that's not what we're here for. And yeah, I'm gonna overwrite my 100% save file. So, I assume tech is ready. I'll say a really weird yes, or let's go. In 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, welcome to Bowser's Fury. First of all, Bowser is pretty mad. And I need to go to the end of this land. And you see me jumping around here. That is called factoring, where I get a lot of speed. Just because I'm jumping 45 degrees from where I'm looking to either the left or the right side. And you get a lot of speed from that. And I gotta say, that might be my best ever. No, it's not, but it was 24 seconds, so I can't complain there too much. So this game is pretty interesting in how the routing and the timing works. The small thing is that you can see Bowser's shell there in the background, and at a not a random time, but it may feel random when you're playing casually, he will come out and be really mad. But that is working on the Fury timer. Oh, that's not gonna work. Nope, that's not gonna work. So, the goal here is to make your route collect as many shards as you can before the next fight. It's really simple like that, but it's totally not simple. So I can let him teleport. So, what am I doing right now? This is Bowser Jr. And yes, he's actually helping Mario instead of being the arch enemy like in Mario Sunshine. And I can send him to do stuff for me. For example, he got some shards, and I got my first shine. This game is basically Sunshine too. Except not really, because the shines are cats. Did I tell you that everything is a cat here? So at first, only these 3 or 4 islands are available. Oh, 3 actually. Need to wait for Bowser Jr. to get the last shard before going up here. Because it's really important that whenever I send Bowser Jr. to do something, that I keep watching at it, or he'll just forget. I don't know how that works, but it works. Also, the bullies are cats. Which, in high school would be fun, but not here. So, we're coming up to our first threshold, which is 5 shines. The moment I get 5 shines, that is like the moment when I can fight against Fury Bowser. So, instead of getting that final shard on this island, 5 shards make a whole shine. I'm gonna postpone that to as late as I can, and going to the next island. Just to like maximize my time usage here. Doing a small shortcut on top of this island, which is a pretty cool shortcut as well. Believe me, this island is pretty big. Give him a cutscene. So now, Bowser is like, oh, I need to come a little bit faster. And I'll just take the time to get some more shards here. There we go. So I need to touch the middle island there for this island to reset. Because every island in this game has 3 like episode shines, a 5 shard shine, and a Fury block shine. Fury blocks are something we can't really do, because we need Bowser out for that. And the moment when Bowser is out, the moment we get a shine, he'll go back and sleep. So we don't ever want that. So obviously not supposed to get this shine this way, but I'm a speedrunner. That's how it works. Oh,
Do we have time for a quick donation?
yeah, go for it.
Cool, we've got 20 euros from Revenald saying, "Hey Riek, good luck on the run. It's unfortunate that I couldn't race with you, but I hope you have fun. Wanted to show some support for my boy."
Yo, my boy, thank you very much. Yeah, I was supposed to race Revenald here, who has been my rival in this game, and it's very unfortunate that he had, well, some unfortunate things happening to him, but he's pretty much right now just recovering. And we'll probably race next week on UKSG on this very channel. So be there or be a square. I think that's how it works. So I get 9 shines right now, which is exactly how much I wanted. It's not the max, however. But that's like really, really sick stuff. So first of all, I got a Giga Bell and now I'm Giga Mario. I think that's the name. And that's unfortunate. I was supposed to give him some belly rubs. Unfortunately, he jumped me like a little bit too high so that I couldn't do it fast enough. But oh well. And now he'll alternate between going far away and trying to spit some fire or jump in the air. And we'll fight this boss 5 times. And every fight is a little bit different, and that is unfortunate. Shouldn't matter too much though at start. So Bowser Jr. has some things to say. He's very happy that he's here and showing a sign. And what I'm going to do in a little bit is immediately load the autosave that was made just now. That reduces the Fury timer that I tried to talk about earlier by... I don't know how much, but it's significant. So yes, I'm giving myself less time to do what I wanted to do. But over the course of the speedrun and how weird the routing for this game is, it's really worth to do it. So, I got an extra cat suit. And I'm just delivering this cat back to that cat. And it gives me another shine. Woo! Yes, I didn't forget the factor. The islands here are so small that you hardly ever do it. But it is still important to know how to do it. It's a little bit more frequent doable in 3D World. So this is Bowser. This is Plessy. Plessy is kind of annoying to like control. Why did I jump? I thought I had a good grasp on how to actually do it, but I guess the answer is no. Oh well. Yeah, that was not Shadow Mario, but a Fury Luigi. Really peculiar. And with all of that, it's time to go to the next area, which are the ruins. Everything is a little bit snowy in here, but nothing too weird. Now, one of these shines that I hate the most are the ones that are just flying out in the sky, like the one that I did in the first cycle. It's kind of like 50-50 if you get it or not. And then every now and then there are these little fight caves. Unfortunately, depending on the fights, Bowser Jr. can be a really big help or not at all. Almost a nuisance. This might be a problem. I don't have a cat suit. Oh, yeah, this might be a problem. There are no cat suits in the neighborhood either. Okay, phew! Run saved. Can't say I've ever had that happen before, but oh well. Also, we can't forget about the propeller block. Propeller blocks are pretty cool. They make you go zoomy zoomy. So Ronald and myself actually have an in-joke about this area. Where, because of this building that I'm climbing right now is a giant windmill. We just call this part the Netherlands. It's because there are so many windmills in here. And I'm going to try and do the new strats. Oh, that, never mind. I tried to get Bowser Jr. to get the shard, but the answer is probably gonna be no. So, just like that. Ideally, I'd go the other way around, but oh well. Not the end of the world. Because it's so high, I kind of want to boost myself down. Please get that. Thank you very much, Shadow. Bowser Jr. And now that we're at 15 shards, Bowser is like, oh, I need to come again. Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. So this is called an ice boost. Gives you a lot of speed, and I can just fly to the island that I want to go to. And a second boost that I actually didn't want, but I'm not gonna say no to that. Actually, I am gonna say no to that, because that is not what I wanted to do. Oh well. It's actually not part of the route, but I just wanted to show it off. Can you, like, give me a boost? Thank you. Thank you! Bowser Jr., again. He can be your angel or your devil. So, yeah, I'm at 16 shards now. I'm gonna go back to where I came from, because there are 2 shards that I can quickly pick up. First one is this Plessy course. Where the game intends you to go over that giant ramp over there. But I don't want to do that. It's actually slower. It is pretty cool though. Casual, definitely go for it. And about this game... Oh, I went past it. Oh well, I tried to do a giant Plessy boost right there, but unfortunately the game didn't want me. Oh well. It also starts to rain right now. And getting this shine is no problem, but I hope that I can still get one of the shards from Bounce Island. I don't think so, but oh well. I mean, maybe. Can I get that? If Bowser Jr. gets stuck, he just teleports to where he needs to go, but only if you can get him stuck. And that was one of them. That was not bad at all. In the nick of time. So this is Bowser 2. He finally knows how to... Yeah, what is that? To like roll around and stuff. Hopefully he jumps to where he started. He did. So whenever he does his rolling attack, he leaves behind this icky goo. And one of the properties of that icky goo is that you don't fly away as far as whenever he tries to kick you out. And I'm one hit short, one belly rub. Perfect. So that was 2. I'm gonna do another save reload after the quote-unquote cutscenes. If you have something to say, Zelda, by all means.
Unfortunately, no new donations yet, but I just wanted to once again just really quickly plug that Hollow Knight incentive once again, because currently you can choose the ending of the game. We currently have Kill Mila in the lead by quite a lot of money, so you know, if you wanna talk to the Elderbug instead, get your donations in.
You can make a difference.
You can make a difference.
Also, Hollow Knight is pretty cool. I just keep losing my cat suit. I think that's gonna be the story of all of this. Fortunately, I don't need a cat here right now. And I do have 2 reserve cats, so it's not the end of the world. So now we need to go back all the way to the ruins, which is a little bit farther away. I know. But in the meantime, I can talk about Plessy boosting. So Plessy boosting is frame perfect. Well, not frame perfect. But this is the fastest method of transportation other than really, really going all in for factoring. But again, that is only possible on land. And this is water, where there's a lot of in this game. So this game itself is a smaller side game next to Super Mario 3D World, which was added to the Switch version. And for how short this game is, it's actually really good. If you've never played 3D World before, definitely get that game just to play this game. There's no real multiplayer though. I mean, there is somewhat multiplayer, and it's just a little bit better than Mario Odysseys, which already wasn't the best. I would know I played. So, here's another fight cave. Please don't. Even the Goombas are cats. No one is just napping all the way on the left, behind the tree. I thought there were Koopas here as well. I guess not. Just cat Goombas. That's the wrong button. So, trying to get Bowser Jr. stuck so he teleports to the shard. And this is Slipskate Shine. Slipskate Island. As you can see here, I'm just skating along, getting shards. Technically, I don't even need to, to get the first shine. I don't even need to do the whole skating. You can just Plessy bounce all your way up there. But the problem with that is that you don't get the shards. This is actually done in better routes at the moment. But the biggest problem with that is you'd have to do blues when you're doing the shards. And combining those, it is very much possible. But that is some 200 IQ things that I definitely need to learn if I'm going for a better route. Because this is an intermediate route with all the safe reloads and whatnot. But if I want to get better, which is definitely what I'm going to do after the UKSC run from next week, I'm not looking forward to learning it. But more importantly, this is Boom Boom. Don't you love Boom Boom? It's Boom Boom from Super Mario Bros. 3. Trying to get this one. Please get the... Whatever. So normally I would go for the one in the sky first. And then go for that one. But Bowser Jr. is a little bit of a prick. Sometimes. So I'm just getting that the old casual way. It's also really important that if I make a small mistake, it's not per se time loss. I mean, you can see me right now. It started raining right now. That indicates that Bowser is starting to hatch. The moment that Bowser, appears, is when it's important that I'm, next to the bell. All of that is time safe. But right now, I can just get this rabbit real quick and then go back. And not lose any time. Doesn't matter that I didn't get those shards in Boom Boom's Colosseum. So where do I go? Here. Also, this is the longest rain here, so I had all the time in the world. See? No time loss. Oh yeah, the cats become evil for whatever reason when Bowser's here. So, Bowser free. Now he knows how to throw pillars. Which is unfortunate. So what I'm just doing here is throwing 4 pillars on him. 3 if I was a little bit closer to him. And then do a double scratch, belly scratch, and then that was Bowser. he does become easier every now and then. I would definitely say that the first and the second Bowser is the most difficult, and then the fourth one is difficult as well, and the third and the fifth one are easy. So doing a little safe reload right here as well. And the last one of the run. And we're now in cycle 4. This is where I'm probably getting the most shines. I have 27 right now. I'm getting 41. So yeah, 14. That's what I'm getting. And I also unlocked the third major area of the game. And that is probably the more... Well, not all islands are interesting. There is one really interesting one, Pipe Path. Whirling Roller, which is the most difficult one. And another interesting is that Fire Mountain you see in the distance. But before we do that, I'm going back to Trickety. And because I did that helicopter boost, I need to remember to actually get that one. Just send Junior over to that one. And on the highest level, it's really important to know how to control both Mario and Bowser Jr. at the same time.
Do we have time for a donation?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. We've got 112 euros from Mark saying Elderbug is a cool dude. We've also got 10 euros from Nezik saying thanks for this amazing event.
Thank you, thank you. Are you all so excited for Hollow Knight happening in a little bit? Because I am. Definitely one of my top 10 games. Silk Song. I just gave up on it. So I'm going back to the first area shoreside because there is a little bunny here waiting for me. Come here, little bunny. If you miss getting them the quick way, be prepared to just chase them for seconds, like literal seconds. Oh, a little bit early. And via the super secret shortcut, I can go easily back to the second area. With a shine in the distance over here. And then I heard somewhere that in the Netherlands they were searching for a speedrunner who could climb this thing the fastest. Unfortunately, they kind of missed the boat here. Instead of taking the intended parkour. There we go. Also, these little... whatever they are. Cat dashes, cat grinds, whatever they are. That's the fastest way of losing velocity. Velocity? Height. Altitude. That's the word. But there's a little surprise on this island. Very remote. But it's still faster than not going for it. It's a small fight with 5, 6, 11 Goombas, a Spike, and a super sneaky coin back, whatever that is. And from here on out, it's actually becoming way better category. I'm also very happy that I didn't touch Spike's little spike pole. It's been a while since I've seen those there. That was a little bit too conservative, but hey, you can see Bowser in the background. Hey Bowser. Hope you're not doing any weird things. Like, I don't know, being mad because you're in a marathon. Does anyone know why Bowser's furious? I'd love to see some theories in chat. So this is Pipe Path Island. And you're supposed to go through all of these pipes. But obviously, Would I be a speedrunner if I did this the legit way? There's nothing wrong with doing it the legit way, but you know. Get the shard successfully. And unfortunately, that was my favorite island, and we'll probably not see it again. Because we're going back to the first area. And obviously, I'm taking the faster path. Because this thing has much more boosting. I think there's only one more star here that I can get without Fury Bowser. Which is these Wish Ropes. That are also pretty furious at me. But again, I can just get the star and run through them all. If I was really good, I would send Bowser Jr. over to kill at least 2 of those Magic Koopas. Then I run through 3 of them. But that's for later. And then, surprise, there's another shine climbing the waterfalls. Fortunately, you can, like, in the top left, you can see my most hated island. Roiling Roller Island. There's lava, it's really difficult to climb. I've gave several people some heartburns, or heart attacks. Because I was just so reckless. And I'm so happy it's not in this route, and also not in the final route. But the thing is, I'm also a 100 shine runner, which is the, yeah, equivalent of 120 stars, or max percent, whatever you want to call it. And I prefer that category because you do everything, but my current routing is just any percent plus the rest. And unfortunately, it is a 42-ish minute auto-scroller. And that's not per se a bad thing, if you can, like, optimize it. But we're still looking into ways to make that the best, yeah, the best route it can be. But unless we find something new about the Bowser Fury timers, because that's what makes it a little bit icky. It's an auto-scroller for now, but it doesn't mean that it's any less fun. You do get to do some really fun tricks, like flying to, from Pipe Path all the way to Roiling Roller. So I got 41 shines now, which is 1 shine more than I wanted. Also, there are a lot of cats here. Is everything really a cat? Look at Bowser again. This is a sort of, not per se RNG, but it's pretty random if I can find one of these pillars around me or not. I saw a pillar land, but sometimes they break, and that means that this is gonna take a little bit longer. But fortunately, this is more rule than exception, so I don't mind too much. More belly rubs, then he goes into rolling mode, and if I don't get hit by it, that's it. That is Bowser 4, the hardest Bowser. So I don't have to do a safe reload right now. However, I do need to be quick because Bowser is already coming. That is pretty standard, actually. And if I'm fast enough, I can actually manipulate and not lose 10-ish seconds. I think it's 10. I think this is good, yeah. If I was a little bit slower, Bowser would spawn behind the lighthouse, but I want Bowser to destroy these blocks over here. So now that he's exactly where I want him... There. I got 2 shards. I got this shine as well. Bowser disappears. My camera's a little bit twisted. That happens every now and then. And remember this Fury Bowser that's here? Or Fury Luigi? I could just send Junior over to smack him in the face and get a shine out of it.
Donation time?
Yeah. This is a quick one.
Oh, it's not a quick one.
Okay, give me a little bit, okay?
Okay.
I'm sorry, chat. So first of all, one of the also most hated shines, this one in the sky. But that's not the hardest one. Coming up now is a pretty difficult jump. Because I have to jump over all this oil on top of that little platform over there with a Plessy boost. This needs to be perfectly timed. And I don't have any reference. And I did it. So now I'm fighting Prince Catbully. So about the donation.
Okay, we've got €2 from Tempest Mask 1000 saying, one more donation from me for BSG Online 5 to express my gratitude for being part of the crew and helping however and whenever I can. There's something about the online format that allows me to learn in small but helpful ways, and it's benefited me as a runner too. Here's to 1 year of this wonderful hobby, and here's to a bright future ahead. Now, let's talk Elderbug. I think he's trying to say that Mega Man The Wily Wars physical pre-orders in tonight. Good luck making Bowser less angry, Reek.
Oh, that won't happen. Believe me, that won't happen. So instead of actually getting the bunny over there the normal way, it's not cheating, Frosty, I swear. One of my friends, Shadow Frost, he actually said that cheating, or that letting Bowser Jr. doing everything is cheating, but I swear it's not. So Bowser is exactly where I want him, but I don't think I'm gonna be fast enough. Because I need him to destroy some Fury blocks. So because there are 40... Because I have 47 Fury signs right now, Bowser is here to stay. Like the Gigabell saying that I can't contain him. He's staying forever. So I can get some quick shines as well. So I need to... He is not where I want him to be. So yeah, I do need his fire to break all of these blocks. I destroyed Plessy. I went off Plessy too fast and now Plessy is destroyed. Can we get an F for Plessy? I don't know where you jumped to. Oh, you're all the way over there. That's good. That's not bad, actually. That's the best I could do in this situation. So if I camp here a little bit, fire will come out the sky. Yeah, sure. But if I stand here, Bowser will jump exactly there. And I can make him fight here. The weird thing is, if I stand over here, he will actually jump behind that building over there. And then he can't actually hit the Fury blocks. So now that I got 50 shards. This is some good stuff. And now it's Bowser 5. So Bowser 5 is pretty easy. You just do nothing. And a pillar comes to me. And I'm not gonna let him wait there. Take note of where that pillar is. Get his pillar, throw it in his face. And that's it. Also, little note for tech, time is coming up. So, the final fight against Giga Bowser, he's just really mad. And the music is super amazing. So I'm gonna attempt, and I'm not too shabby at it, but now that I said it, I won't get it. Because this is PB pace, holy heck. A quick kill. Wait, is this PB pace? I don't know. That is 2. Like, if you're fast enough. That is 3. Oh man, that was a quick kill. So, if he doesn't jump away here right now. That is PB! Time! Sorry,
Nice.
late. 33-31. That is a 57... Oh, 53? 22-second PB. Damn, I am proud of that in a marathon run where things went so wrong. A 32 should be possible. But I'm not against what happened here. Jeez, whoa. And now Plessy is also super humongous and does the thing. Man, that was good. And here's a little fun cutscene about Bowser falling. The cutscenes are just amazing. And this game is pretty amazing. It's unfortunate that I couldn't race against Revenant. But again, be healthy, fast, so we can race at UKSG next week. We're opening that marathon actually, so stay tuned. It's on this marathon, on this channel if you're watching on ESA. If you haven't already, follow. And if you if you want to see more of me, twitch.tv/Riekelt. There's one more run in BSC Online 5, which is Hollow Knight, and if you haven't donated yet for either destroying Myla or talking to Elderbuck, please do so. I do think that Zelda has something to say about that.
Well, I don't think I could plug it once again if you want to.
I mean, maybe.
Well, the Hollow Knight incentive is about to close. Just so you guys are aware, talking to the Elderbug is currently in the lead by a lot of money, so if you want to get Myla killed, get your donations in right now, because the Hollow Knight is about to come up. Yeah, you've completely thrown off my cheat sheet.
I'm sorry.
No, but yeah, congratulations on that PB and running a perfect run. We'll be right back.